What is going on, guys? 24/7 Tech here, and in this video we got the Dell XPS 13 and the Microsoft Surface Laptop 2. Now, I've asked this question to myself before: which one of these is a better computer? Since they're really similar in a lot of ways, but there is one of the two that I think is the better buy, and I'll tell you that today.
As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch some more awesome tech videos in the future.
Send the clip before, guys. Take 1 second out of this video, subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a difference. Before we get into the video, disclaimer: these are higher end computers. These computers will cost you anywhere from like $1,000 or up if you buy a good one. So these are not budget or mid-range computers. These are premium laptops. So if you were looking for a budget machine here, this isn't your video. Don't waste your time watching this. Alright, let's go on to the video. Now, the Dell XPS 13, what does it do better than the Surface Laptop 2? The slim bezels. As you can see right here, these are razor thin. And you know what's even better than that? That they fit a webcam on the top. There are things like the Huawei MateBook X Pro who have like a pop-up webcam on the keyboard itself, and it just doesn't look as good. Alright, the second one, there is a 4K option for the display, which makes it look really vivid. And alright, guys, think about this. There's a 4K option on a 13-inch computer. That's awesome. Second one, it's a much smaller form factor. It sort of resembles a 11-inch computer more than a 13-inch computer, since the bezels are so tiny, which is pretty good. The last thing is the I/O is more up to date, since it features USB-C and Thunderbolt 3 capabilities. You might be saying, does that mean it's a better computer? No, you're not right. The Microsoft Surface Laptop 2 has some tricks up its sleeve as well. Alright, the first thing is the touchscreen display is standard on the Microsoft Surface Laptop. For the Dell XPS, you have to upgrade a little more for a touch display. It's about $12.99 for a touch display, while the Surface Laptop 2 gets it just for $9.99. Next thing is the Alcantara keyboard feels really solid, and it has magnetic charging, which is just like MagSafe. It's a lifesaver. If you accidentally trip over your wire on the Dell XPS, I mean, your computer could be at risk, but the Microsoft Surface Laptop has you covered with the magnetic charging. Another one, it has better battery life altogether. The battery life is rated for 12 hours on the Microsoft Surface Laptop 2, and the Dell XPS gets about 10 hours. So the Microsoft computers in general have always had better battery life, which resembles a lot like a Mac. The battery life, any machine you take, is really consistently really good, but the Dell has sort of been all over the place a little bit, but there's still solid battery life with XPS 13, but the Surface Laptop 2 is just better. When it comes to the trackpad, the Microsoft Surface Laptop 2 is clearly winning this game, since the trackpad is much bigger and it uses better Windows precision drivers. And another thing is, these machines are just much more colorful than the Dell XPS 13. These 5 vivid colors are just awesome. I mean, 4 vivid colors are just really nice to look at, and they're just different colors. Like, you got the normal gold, space gray, silver with Apple, but these are just out of the ordinary. I mean, matte black just looks so nice. Dell XPS 13 also does have a white option, as you can see right here, but it's really pricey, and it only starts at around $1,600, but you can get this one for only $1,300. Speaking about the price, the Microsoft Surface Laptop 2, I think, is a cheaper variant, has cheaper variants as well, since it only starts at $9.99 for an 8GB of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, and an i5 processor. Whereas the $1,000 machine in the XPS side only comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, and only an i3 processor. Now, what are the similar features of this? Alright, number one, similar CPU power. Anything you get with these are going to be sort of the same. They both run quad-core processor if you upgrade a little more for the XPS. A Surface Laptop has quad cores all throughout each and every variant. The second one is display resolution. Unless you're factoring the 4K one in the Dell, both of them sort of have the same one. The Surface Laptop 2 does have the edge in resolution and color accuracy, but overall they're still really nice displays to look at, and you're not sacrificing display quality in any of these. The third one is the keyboard. They have really nice tactile keys. They're not the butterfly keys without any key trouble. They feel really solid. So which one am I giving the edge to? In my opinion, the Surface Laptop 2 is the better option, since it has a better trackpad, and a better trackpad, better battery life, a nice keyboard, great processing, cheaper price, better colors, and the list goes on forever. This is a solid computer, when the Dell XPS 13 is also nice, but what puts it over the top is the Surface Laptop 2 is a much better built computer. The design, the build quality, it's much better and it resembles more of a Mac. But the Dell XPS 13 still is sort of lagging on the build quality and design in general. Thanks for watching, guys. 24/7 Tech signing out. Subscribe down below if you want to get some more awesome content, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!